Okay, let's talk about video games. Let's talk about video games in the video game industry. Now, recently, news came out about GTA. Oh, I don't know what game that is, you all say. I don't either. Never heard of it before. Is that a popular series? Must be. Maybe that's like an Asian game or something. What is GTA? I don't know what that acronym stands for. All right? This is a hardcore gaming house. And my wife's a gamer girl. We play Zelda over here. I don't know what this GTA thing is. But maybe you've heard the news in regards to GTA. How could you not? Rockstar says physical version of GTA 6 will contain a downloadable code in the box. Now, this smart, handsome individual, I also hear, this Twitter user in particular, not going to say X, Twitter user, has a giant cock. It's a rumor. I don't know who started it. I think it's true. Moshi Moshi Moan says, this is it, the test bed. Not only for normalizing prices at $80 to $100, but at fully killing physical. Industry is banking on this. You will pay more and get less. Really dirty shit from all parties involved. Can't wait for the industry to collapse. Oh, harsh words indeed, Moshi. I think we've all watched the transformation of the video game industry, especially over the last decade. There, of course, were issues before with Nepo baby bullshit, backroom hand jobs, people giving a little glug, if you know what I mean, for favorable press. I don't want to tread old ground with that. But we got new issues to add to the old issues, to make the issues even worse. It's like a chorus of bullshit singing at a very high pitch. It's hard to tune it out. Can you name a modern game that you've played that hasn't been absolutely fucking screwed into the dirt right now by millennial writing? Any game, a franchise that you favor, that's something that you love, that hasn't been fucked raw and ragged by the AIDS-infested dick of some millennial fuck that thinks Marvel movies are the height of fucking cinema. Oh, with my fucking mind. Everybody enjoy Metroid Prime 4. Joel liked that? Was that a fun game for you motherfuckers? Roll call, faggots. Did you enjoy that? Did you like the NPCs in that game? Was that great? Needlessly and endlessly being harassed by these written fuckwits that had nothing to add. How about Forspoken? Did you like that game? Was that fun for you? Listening to this black bitch and her stupid fucking jingly jangly bracelet never shut the fuck up? Oh, hey, is that God of War? I couldn't tell because Kratos isn't in the fucking picture. But that's a millennial cube because it never shuts the fuck up. Oh, and it's got a friend. A little dainty fucking purple string and a sword. Oh, that's great. Now it's not just one or two sidekicks. I get to listen to 3 fucking sidekicks with the world's ugliest woman. Oh, yeah, she was scanned from a model of a person that was, normal looking, but we had to give her a man jaw. Had to give her a man jaw because half of the people that work in game development now are activists, and they get really upset anytime they see something feminine. So we've got to give a bone structure of a linebacker to every fucking female character that exists, unless they're black, in which case they'll be made hideous by default. Hey, can I ask a question about black female character models in video games? I'm really curious about this. How is it that I can go watch a music video from the 90s, like fucking En Vogue, and see attractive black women, but if I play a video game nowadays, they're all goddamn hideous monsters? Has anybody in game development met a black woman that doesn't look like she was beaten with a baseball bat, or is 500 fucking pounds of fat fuck obesity? Does that exist for you? Or a white girl that doesn't look like she has a horse's face that's been broken and shattered and shoved into the skin sack that she calls her fucking head. Anybody? Anybody at all? Oh, and I love the effeminate men that look like they have, the features of a rat. He looks like a rat. He looks like a fucking rat. He looks like something that crawled out of a goddamn wall. And I guarantee you that some fucker on this development team looks like that. That was scanned off some asshole that works there. That's not a random fucking character model. That's one of these motherfuckers. Putting himself in there to deliver the witty millennial lines. Oh, God, those are so funny. I love your jokes. I love paying $100 for a game that should be $30 so I can listen to writing that never should have been in there in the first place while I look at a female that makes me want to vomit. That's what I call video games. That's super fun. I really appreciate it. You evil fuckwits. But hey, fuck it. Millennial writing's not bad enough, and dog shit ugly women aren't bad enough. Let's talk about fucking people up the ass with, prices. Can we talk about the sociopath that's in charge of Xbox right now? The AI lady. I liked her for a moment there because I thought she was going to bring on people like Bobby Kotick to throw Double Fine out on their ass. Here she says, Gaming is becoming unaffordable for players. She blames rising costs, competing subscriptions, and the attention economy. Oh, those are all fair points. Wow, wow, Asha, Sharma. I think I might agree with you on that. But oh, hey, the next day, the very next fucking day, Xbox decides to raise its prices by $150. So I don't get what that is, Asia. Um, are you fucking with me, girl? So you're going to go out there and say, boy, gaming sure is retardedly expensive. And then the very next day, you're going to rise the prices on fucking everything? Are you Satan? This is what Satan would do. Oh, can we? Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. There we go. Xbox something. Let's talk about Sony. Can we talk about the mental retardation that's fucking going? How many times do you need to learn this lesson, old man? How many fucking live service games have exploded in your dumb fucking face? Then to put this out immediately after this, that's a work of art. Really, this is Andy Ditch levels of villainy. We want to revitalize live service games by killing live service games that people liked and replacing them with shit nobody does. And to ensure that happens, we're going to fire half the fucking studio. Hey, can we talk about the cycle of development? How many times do you to be taught this fucking lesson before it sinks in? How many concords do you assholes need? How many times do we need to see a Forspoken? How many times do you need to see games that are not targeted at the demographic that buy them, don't sell well, kill the studio, and fire the employees? That has happened now how many fucking times? Oh, that doesn't happen a lot. Hey, tell me what happened with Ubisoft, bitch. Oh, hey, let's make a samurai game where it's let me sheath your, my katana in your asshole, samurai-san. Yeah, that was a brilliant move. Hey, Ubisoft, let's make a game that should have been the easiest moneymaker on the planet and fuck it up with our fictional big black dick dude because some guy had a fetish and made fake Wikipedia fucking entries about it. And then kill your studio and get sold off to the Chinese. Good move. How many of your fucking friends are out of jobs now? Can I ask? How many of you assholes are on the street now? How many times this got to keep happening till you learn the fucking lesson? I'm not even including Valve in this conversation. Valve got fucked because they made an announcement 2 years ago about a gaming ecosystem without locking in that fucking hardware supply. And now they're getting by RAM. They're getting SSD and passing it on to you. But I don't think they're necessarily malevolent. I do, however, think motherfuckers at Sony and Xbox and all these other third-party companies that keep pumping this shit out endlessly are. How many activists do you dumb motherfuckers, how many consultants do you dumb assholes need to bring on who add nothing to the game-making process? Sink your fucking studios and get all your compatriots and your comrades and your coworkers fired and shit-canned. But now you want to pivot. You want to change the argument. You don't want to address the elephant in the room. So you're going to cry about AI. Oh, boo-hoo. AI's so scary. Oh, we need to... Oh, AI. What about the AI? Fuck you. You want to know why game developers are scared of AI? I'll tell you, chat. Here's the real reason these dumb motherfuckers are scared of AI. AI lets indie developers, middle-tier developers, and idea guys, your rank amateur, actually make shit without any skill. And if those assholes can make games without any skill or any knowledge, if the tool can do it itself, if they're able to direct and say, you know what I like in a video game, and the fucking thing makes it, these assholes are fucked. If AI ever gets to the level where it becomes so user-friendly, where there's an end-use case or product that can be put on your desktop and double-clicked and you can make shit on your own in a private session, you can whip a fucking game up on your own without the input of any other asshole, and then just throw it out there on the internet, these guys are done. Their industry is dead. These assholes are out there weaving by hand, and somebody just brought in a loom. They're fucked, and they're scared shitless. I have a sneaking suspicion that the corruption from a long time ago, the sex for favors thing, I have a feeling that that also applies to money. And just like you said, and all these NGOs that would money shuffle around between companies and backroom deals, I think all this consultancy and advocacy and activism is just a money hustle. I think they're just bleeding it dry. The press writes some favorable reviews for games that aren't any good, and all their friends get paid. But uh-oh, the economy's not doing so great. Uh-oh, people are just fucking tired of it. Uh-oh, here comes AI. And you guys are about to get fucked. You want to sell me on the idea of digital only, motherfucker? With GTA and all this other shit? Do you see what Sony's doing? PlayStation is deleting over 500 purchase movies from its customers' accounts. Oh, sorry, motherfucker. Better to don't copy that floppy, guys. You think they're not going to do that to video games? You think your purchased digital product isn't going to be yoinked from you and you're fucked? Do you remember the argument these assholes made for why we should get digital games? Separate PC. PC is its own beast. I'm talking to the console motherfuckers right now. Do you remember what the original argument was? I'm going to remind you. You can go look at archives of fucking Electronic Gaming Monthly and all the other assholes. You'll see what I'm talking about. This was what they told us. If we do digital only delivery for video game content as opposed to physical video games, it will be a cost reduction for the end user by cutting out the logistics chain, manufacturing, production, shipping and delivery, and the cost of hosting it, as in sticking it on a store shelf. We will reduce the cost for the consumer by upwards of 40%. The promise was that a new AAA title that would be $60 as a physical product would be reduced to roughly $35 digitally. Did that happen? Anybody? You want to raise your hand? What do you think the answer is? Did they reduce the digital price? No. No, they didn't. All of that was a lie. All of it was bullshit. Do you know where all that money went? Because those returns, that's real. Cutting out all of that shit does cut the cost down. So where do you think that money went? It went to them. Do you understand the scope of the lie you've been told? By shifting to digital only, they're saving $30 a pop on every product they sell. But they're telling you they need to increase the product of every game from $60 to $80 or $90 because the cost of development has risen. Well, what happened to the $30 you already clawed back, asshole? What happened to the $30 we were supposed to get? Because you took it from us. They're double dipping. Not only are they getting the $30 that they would have been giving to us from the conversion from physical to digital, they're also tacking on another $30. They have effectively doubled the price. And they've doubled it without doubling the quality. This industry is cooked. It's fucked. You can put it on the supply chain issues from COVID. You can put it on activism. You can put it on the employees and their millennial tendencies. It doesn't matter. At this point, it really doesn't matter. It is cooked. When you look at history of entertainment and escapism, generally targeted at children to teenagers to young adults, you'll kind of see that a lot of things that were thought to be the standard become fads. How many kids you see play with toys or action figures anymore? Kind of went into the background and became a fad. But it was a standard of childhood. Video games have been around for quite some time now, but that standard can very easily become a fad and be forgotten. I don't know what the next step's going to be. I don't know what the next source of escapism or entertainment's going to be. Probably AI. Probably entirely user-generated AI. But you assholes in your smug fucking arrogance and your unrepentant greed to do the things you're doing, oh, your comeuppance are going to be glorious. And understand, GTA most definitely is something this entire industry is hoping will happen. They want this to happen. They are banking on it, and I guarantee you the assholes at Rockstar have had conversations with fucking everybody because they want to fuck you out of more money. That's what it's about. You know, there's an old, I don't even know what, I guess presentation that was done under the auspices of Electronic Arts. And it was done by their mobile division. This is from like 2015. I couldn't find the clip, but it is out there somewhere. I think it's on SlideShare or something like that. Where they had somebody who was high up at EA give a speech and talked about what game development and game development companies, both developers and publishers, actually think of their consumer. And it's not favorable. Behind the scenes, they think you're and they also like robbing you, and they find it funny. In fact, they talk quite a bit in this presentation about how they can lie to you and make you mad, and they don't give a shit. because you're still going to pay them. And they find that really funny. And they got away with it for a long fucking time. But I don't think they're going to get away with it for much longer. I think people are tired of it. And they're tired of it because they don't have the disposable income to put up with it or tolerate it. These people are going to kill their own industry. And they're so fucking blind to it, it's stunning. I'm sick of games that can't run at a consistent frame rate. I'm sick of games that are 200 gigabytes. Learn to compress shit. Asshole. You know the nerds, the fucking geeks that started this shit? They could figure that out. You have no excuse for not figuring it out. Oh, but it's so big. The assets are so large. 4K this, 4K that. Fuck off. It's doubly obnoxious because you not only want to make a 500 gigabyte fucking video game, but you want everybody to download it too, dipshit. Maybe figure out how to compress shit. Or how to take a new approach to this. Might be worth the fucking investment. But aside from that, I'm tired of not being able to set a fucking resolution and bottoming out and slide scaling all over the fucking place. I'm sick of your 3-hour artistic fucking fart huffing contest that you call video games. They're not. I'm sick of you butchering every IP you can get your fucking hand on. Because you've got some new dipshit that thinks Prince of Persia should be gayer, that thinks God of War needs to be more feminine, that thinks everybody needs to be more black. How about you leave the established characters alone and you take your bright fucking ideas and make a new IP with that if it's so goddamn stellar and amazing? I'm sick of your fucking asshole activist friends looking down their nose at goddamn everyone. I'm tired of listening to these consultants come in and tell you how to butcher a good game by making it more gay and more trooned out and more black. How hard is it just to make a good fucking video game? Why has this become only existing in the realm of indie shit or PC shit? Why is it so difficult? And, you know, what? The one or two good games or good genres that exists out there. You look at something like Dark Souls, right? The Souls-like games. What is that? Kudakawa that owns the companies that are underneath it. And they're already trying to kick his CEO out. They're already trying to get the board to throw his ass out. I guarantee you that's the next thing. Get ready for gay Dark Souls and gay Elden Ring. That's coming. That's coming probably in a few years. They're going to get rid of the guy. And you're going to have a black troon lecturing you about BLM or some shit as you try to kindle the fire. Look forward to that. That's coming. They put all their eggs in this basket. They knew GTA was the one to do it for. And they're gleeful about it. And you can see game devs, especially the types that are retired or indie or otherwise, talking about how a lot of this shit is bull. How it's wrong and it's just fucked up. But none of the current guys. None of the current guys. I miss old video games. I miss the old video game mentality. I miss when it was nerds and geeks and outcasts that made them. Holy shit. What the fuck happened to this hobby? It's so captured and so dead. What do you think the next console? Do you understand that for a development cycle, it's what, 5 to 7 years for a video game? That means that if a large enough company like Sony dictates to its subsidiaries and its smaller studios and says, this is our vision for what we want, that even if they were to dead stop it and Sony was to go, or Microsoft was to go, oh my God, we're really gay. We need to stop being so gay and start making video games that are good and don't run like dog shit. That means they'd have to kill every project they're working on, and it would still take them 5 to 7 years to make something that's not trash. So good luck with the PS6 and the Xbox Helix, because you were fucked. You have at least another 5 to 7 years as what's currently on trajectory gets released. You know, it took Capcom because they had their own problem with dog shit, to unfuck themselves, and it took about 5 years. And they had to ride that out. They had to ride out 5 years of dog shit to get to the promised land of decency. Dude, I'm not going to pay $900 for a PlayStation, $1,000 for an Xbox. That's not going to happen. Not with the quality of games you're putting out. Especially not when it's a $100 game and it's digital only with a code in the box. Which is even more bullshit somehow than Nintendo's game key card. At least with a game key card, I can resell the fucking used game. I could sell it. And somebody else can use the game key card to re-download it. Your code in the box, I can't resell that. I'm fucked. It's one sale and done. It's it. It's over. Used games, trading, collecting, that shit. This is the generation that's cut off. And I would have to say, I think, really, as an end cap to this conversation about the maternity of video games, that when you go back and you look at the Xbox One reveal with, what is it, Don Matrick? Matrick, whatever his name is. He was not a lone asshole. He was essentially the consensus, but he was stupid enough to say it on his own. When he got out there and said digital only, download only, no ownership, remember that? Remember what Xbox One initially launched as? You're entering that era now. They've all aligned behind that message. That's what's happening right now. What he said he wanted all those years ago is now actually factually happening. It's insane. Well, whatever. I got a backlog. And I got retro games. And I know people in the audience, maybe you're a Zoomer, millennial, whatever, you're younger, you're on the younger side. You didn't grow up with that, it doesn't appeal to you. I feel bad for you, you're kind of fucked. I'm not. I grew up with it, I like it. I can go all the way back to 8-bit and enjoy myself. And if I want to get a new video game console, fuck it. I'm going to go get the Neo Geo AGS Plus. I don't know if Deep Silver will make that hardware decent, but I do know they're remaking a Neo Geo, a physical fucking Neo Geo, for $300, and you can buy all the fucking games. They're reprinting the games for Neo Geo at $70, $80 a pop. I'd rather pay $80 for Magician Lord than I would for whatever shit Sony's going to crap out. I'd rather get Metal Slug, King of Fighters, to play on my brand new Neo Geo. Hopefully they don't fuck this up. God, they probably will. But at least that's something hopeful to look forward to. Just had to rant a little bit. Got a little heated there for a moment. I'm sorry, folks. That's how we roll occasionally. Put the wig back on for a moment. Talk about Vidya. You know, it is a hobby I love. I actually enjoy it. I really do. Don't have the talent to make it. Gotta have talent to make it. Gotta have that skill, artistic ability, programming ability. I respect it. You gotta have it. I don't have that. So I'm just a consumer of it. But as a consumer and an enjoyer of it for decades now, it's just very fucking sad to see where it is. I'm just really tired of it. Please, just make a good game that has a decent size and a resolution and a frame rate and where the women don't look like trash, dude. All right? I don't want to look at ugly bitches or fucking effeminate men. It's a fantasy. All right? Make it a fantasy. I want super powered muscular dudes, big titted chicks. All right, bring back that 90s energy. Those nerds you think you're better than made better games than you'll ever make.